Hello and welcome to Climbing Daily. This week EpicTV is launching a new series with the incredibly strong and a little bit bonkers Louis Parkinson. I met up with the series filmmaker David Pett to find out what all the hype is about. David, welcome back to Climbing Daily. Last time we were sitting very much like this in London for the premiere of Reach, which did very well.
It did very well, thank you. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's all because of your guys' help with it all.
Since Reach, so Reach is done, finished with that. What have you been up to here? Because we're here in this beautiful park somewhere in Germany to talk about your newest project, really, with Louis Parkinson himself.
So obviously me and Louis worked together on Reach when we were in Magic Wood, doing the bouldering there, which was pretty amazing. And me and Louis get on really well anyway. And he was always like, oh, let's do, what can we do for the next thing? And we just never quite knew what that was. And then in January he just sent me a text and goes, how psyched would you be to go to Canada? And obviously I was like, well, pretty psyched. So yeah, we just started talking, come up with a few ideas. He met a guy called Rehan who was like the organiser of the trip. So he was working in a climbing gym in Canada and he kind of organised the route and said, well, it'd be cool to go, and organised someone like who we met up with and things like that when we were out there.
Now, I've known Louis for a couple of years, as have you.
Yeah.
He is a fairly unique personality.
Yeah. Oh, that looks lovely, Louis. Know, right? You look like something out of Babylon 5.
What was it like filming with him? Because I would imagine that the levels of energy on this trip were fairly high.
Yeah. No, yeah, but it's like, that's what comes with the package. Like, Louis is just like a super cool guy. So, like I said, me and him get on so well, and our characters are quite similar. So like, he gets psyched, I get psyched, and then there's like, I mean, hopefully it comes across in some of the episodes because like, there's a lot of banter like between me and Louis.
Hello, Dave. So onwards to the airport, please.
Okay, darling.
It's easy to forget that like he jokes around, but he's climbing. I mean, he's an incredibly strong boulderer. Yeah. He campusses everything.
Yeah.
It's not just a joke. I mean, he's a proper climber.
Yeah, he loves climbing. Like, he says it all the time. Like, he climbs because he loves to climb, and that's why he gets so good at it. But yeah, he's obviously very good at it, and he is serious about it from time to time. And I mean, you have to be. You know, he's climbing like the 10 plus, and in the series and stuff, you're going to see him doing that. And he does take that seriously. But it's just, I don't know, I admire his approach quite a lot. It's really nice, it's refreshing, and that's what makes it also fun and so very organic, like the process of creating something like that with him.
We'll explain a bit about the series. So it splits, so you film with him for this kind of Canadian Odyssey, and you split it into 4 episodes?
Yeah, 4 episodes. So the first episode, well, they've all got titles. So the first episode is basically us just arriving. There's some semantics in the airport because we nearly missed stuff like that. Was really funny because we were too busy eating Wagamama's and then joking, being silly, and then it's like, well, Mr. Parkinson,
no, you got the call.
No, well, we got the call, but we kind of went to the gate and then we were like racing the air attendant onto the plane.
Wow.
No. This is unfair. What is happening? So the first episode is us just like arriving, exploring a little bit of Montreal, because that's where we started out. We go to Block Shop and we do a little bit of climbing in there, and this is what was cool about the trip, was that we would go to these gyms and we would just like talk to these guys that were there, and they would say, oh, you should go to this climbing area, or we talk to strong people and they'd be like, oh, we're going climbing here, why don't you come with us? So that was what was really nice about the whole trip, because obviously Louis being Louis, you know, turns up to the gym, he starts crushing all these boulders, everyone goes, oh, that's this guy. So
one of the episodes that really made me laugh more than anything is the trad climbing episode. Because I mean, Louis is not known to be a trad climber. I'm sure he's very good at it, but it was hilarious. Just talk me through that episode.
Oh, that's just, yeah. It was always like something that we always preconceived, like when we were planning, was to take him to do something he hasn't done before. So Louis never tried to climb before, so this was like the first time he'd ever done it.
Okay, yeah, I'll just take those off now. Excellent.
We're back up.
Alright, so the solution is not always smack it as hard as you can.
Right.
Okay, there we go. I'm learning.
Rehan knew this climber called Greg Hughes. He's the president of Ascent New Brunswick, which is like an organisation that basically gains access to crags for climbers to go, because a lot of the territory and stuff in Canada is privately owned, so they're not so big on the climbing. So Greg basically creates these opportunities for people to be able to go and climb. at these places, which is it's quite noble thing he's got going on. That's why I called him local hero. I think it's his subtitle, because like President of Ascent New Brunswick was too serious and it was so long. But so that episode is just brilliant, just because you've got like this guru telling Louis how he should be trad climbing, and Louis trying to take it all on board, and it's just funny.
Retrieving my first piece of gear. You got it. Hello. Oh.
Never did I think I would see the day
it's exciting,
I'm treated to the visual spectacle that is Louis placing gear.
Ooh. Well, I think I should have taken the big nuts.
It was a cool thing to witness him learning how to do it and him kind of getting over his fear of it a little bit.
Did he get scared?
There's a lot of heavy panting.
Right.
There's a lot of breathing.
I'm not sure we can talk about that episode. It's a different.
Yeah, no, you just have to watch that one. I mean, it's cool.
As he navigates the terrain cautiously, wade slightly weirdly from the. Oh dear.
The series is going to be in 4 parts, released pretty exclusively on EpicTV. So if you're watching, we'll put links, or it's coming up in the next couple of days. So can't wait to watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
And, thank you so much, as usual, for creating Climbing Gold.
Yeah. Well, hopefully everyone like you all enjoy it, and yeah, I mean, fingers crossed. I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I hope like 1/10 of that has gone into the film, so hopefully people will enjoy them. Well, I think we should start off right from the start. Okay. So I think the trip started exactly how I'd expect it to start. Hello, Louis.
Hello, Dave. So onwards to the airport, please.
Okay, darling.
You don't know what's going on. Louis not going to the beach.
Oh my! How can you skip the trad day? Your debut.
Oh my God!
Your debut on
Trad with Greg. Part 1 of the series will be released on Thursday on EpicTV, so make sure you check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.